random food videos that we're going to do. I say that we're going to do. We said this about a year ago that we were going to do these regularly, and we didn't. If you heard sniggers, that's from my son Reuben, who is chuckling away whilst holding the camera, so you're probably going to hear a lot of that over this. Essentially, we're currently having a week's break in a place called Szeged in Hungary. It's absolutely fantastic. We come here all the time, and there's so much food stuff that we have all the time. Like Reuben is a proponent for desserts, but one of the things that we really love, because we are both greedy fat shits in that regard, is pizza, isn't it, Reuben?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have a bit of a walk round, and we're going to go to a few different pizza places, and we're going to compare them. We're going to show what the pizzas are like over here. There's some really fantastic ones, and if you're a viewer from the UK, which is where we're from, you'll be able to see the comparison of what stuff in the UK looks like to what it looks like over here, and it's just great. So yeah, welcome to our little pizza run that we're going to do, and let's head out. Come on, buddy. Follow me. Okay, so we're at the Pizza Hut in the Arcade in Szeged. The Arcade's a huge shopping centre, thousands of shops, and it's amazing in here. It's one of our favourite places to be, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
And so we've had, I'll show you for the benefit of this. This is our receipt, and I've got to go that way. There we go. It's going to 4,640 florins for what we've had, which is the equivalent of about a tenner. And what we've had is this big, glorious Olas Kolbas pizza, which is Hungarian for pepperoni. We've got it with stuffed crust, which is amazing, and we've had it here before. It is phenomenal. It's nothing like the Pizza Hut food in the UK, which is why we've come here and thought we'd show this. So I'm going to burn myself here and take the first piece off and see how that goes. So, man, the crust looks amazing. So look at that, we've got the nice gooey cheese complexion, but you can also see all the stuff inside there, so let's have a bite. Aha. Mate, that's phenomenal. So for the benefit, this is I mean, you can't see it in all its glory because I've already eaten part of that slice, but it is a big, huge, gooey, beautiful bastard, and as you can't really tell from that, but there's lots of beautiful cheese in there, and yeah, it's just so amazing. One of the tastiest takeaway pizzas that I've had from anywhere. And anything you'd like to add, Rory? Your thoughts, buddy? Nice?
That is one of the best pizzas I've had.
You just have a bit of heartburn there. You're eating too fast.
Yeah.
You got to the crust yet?
That is glorious.
The crust is nice. Right, if you were to rank this out of 5, what would you say?
What do you mean? 5?
Yeah, out of 5. What are we rating out of 5?
5.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
So nothing can get better on the rest of this. Okay, you're right. Reuben's giving it 5. Okay, so you would have just seen us walk into a spa in the Arcade after we've been to, in full disclosure, we are filming these as and when we do the stuff. We're going to a lot of different places for pizza. There's many places across the city that we love, so we're trying all those. And in the actual chronology of where we've been to Pizza Hut, and then we've called by Spa to get one of their hot pizza squares. Now this was the equivalent of about £1.50, it was 600 florins, and we've currently got an exchange rate of 440 florins to the pound. So yeah, about 150. Obviously we've just had the Pizza Hut thing, not expecting much, but it is a nice snacking local pizza, so we're going to try it out. We're also going to one of our favourite restaurants at some point as part of this video. Oh, that's in the way. We're going to go to one of our favourite restaurants at some point as part of this video, which is a place called Pasta. Now we're going there with friends, so we're not going to film anything inside. We might do an intro outside, but we'll probably more than likely take photos of the food and talk over the top of the photos. But basically, Pasta is one of our all-time favourite restaurants. We've gone every time we've been to Szeged, which has been lots. This is your 5th time over here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I'm around 20 visits or something. But yeah, I've been coming over since 2014.
That's mad.
And lots of those times I came over twice. This is the 3rd time. In fact, this is the 2nd time this year, and we were only in April. I'm over again in October. There was one year that I came over with my band in March, May, and October as well. So yeah, it's probably something like that. Anyway, I digress. I'm waffling. Also, the little music you hear between this is my band, which is a fairly decent band over here called a fairly big band over here called the Pepper Tea. So that I'm a part of, I play bass for, and that's what I come over. Why I come over to this city and why I discovered this city. Now, this pizza I thought was just cheese and tomato, and there's bits of ham underneath it. So, Reuben, as you are the one grading this pizza, just try that corner and tell me what you think.
Okay.
What do you reckon? Any good?
That is actually quite nice.
Is it? I'm going to chop a piece off myself. Yeah.
It's actually well tasty.
Yeah? Well, for saying you gave Pizza Hut 5 out of 5, what would you give this thing?
I'd give this one a 3.5.
Really? You go as high as a 3.5?
Well,
okay.
It's really good, that's why. But it's not like, it's good.
A smoked ham. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, that's really tasty. Damn.
For the price that we pay, it's really good.
Yeah, that's surprisingly tasty. I kind of wish we hadn't filled up on Pizza Hut before we had this. But yeah, very awesome. I agree with that. Yeah, 3.5 makes sense. Okay, so as you'll have seen from that video, we had a giant delicious ham pizza from Pasta. It was absolutely awesome. Can't fault it. What did you think, Rue?
It was lovely.
What are you going to rate it out of 5?
5.
So you think that was exactly the same as the Pizza Hut one?
Yeah, but the thing is it was better, but like...
But in a different way. I know what you mean, yeah. So the thing is, the Pizza and Pasta one is like a more traditional Italian style pizza. The Pizza Hut one is a stodgy takeaway one, but very thin base and therefore really good. Pizza at Pasta is my favourite pizza place in the entire world, which is saying something because I've been to Italy and ate loads of pizzas over there. Been all over the place. They do a wonderful 5 cheese thing, but the one we went for was the ham one, which, as you would have just seen from that, they put big beautiful chunks of ham on the top. There is a pizza place that we're going to check out at some point called Pizza Me, which is open until 1 AM, so we might disappear and then reappear with bigger slices of pizzas. We just don't know. Okay, so we've just been to Pizza Me, as you can see by this drive sleeve. This is a big, beautiful, dirty Diablo pizza. They have hot sauce on this and a big chili colbass, which is type of sausage, like pepperoni. So I'm going to bite into this one and just see if it's as fantastic as I remember, because I tried these about a year ago. It's still awesome. Reuben refused to have one, didn't you, mate?
Yeah.
Therefore, you don't get to rate it, unfortunately.
What do you rate it?
I would rate this a 4 out of 5
Yeah.
because I think it's a lot better than the Spa one, but it's not as good as the pizzeria pasta or Pizza Hut ones that we've had.
Yeah.
But it's very nice. The other thing is it's not as good value for money, because basically for the price of this 4 times we could have that Pizza Hut pizza. This was more expensive than the Spa one that was bigger,
Yeah.
and for a giant pizza and pizza pasta it was twice the price of this, and this is 1 slice, so yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much everything I think for where we're going to go for pizzas. So thank you all for watching. Catch us next time. Reuben's going to be doing the next one, aren't you, buddy? And tell us about desserts and sweets and crap like that.
Definitely.
Good. And yeah, remember to like, subscribe and all that crap, and we're going to try and knock these out at least once a fortnight, aren't we, bud?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.